What's going on, my peoples? We back one time for your mind. It's your boy Kenny, man. Listen, back. O.B.F. the squad is back. We back. We got like about you can say 2% of the squad, but we here. We got Bell up in the building. We got LT up in the building. What up, LT? What you want to
What up?
talk about? Cause you crazy as a son, bitch. But go ahead.
Fuck you. You know, me, the thing about me and Weezy, we never got into an argument.
I
The
know
only
that, but I didn't say an argument. I said Weezy come at y'all. What
he
up,
only came
Shay?
after him, but only about the spot. That was it.
Hey Shay, I sent you a link. Come on up in the building. She said what up LT, what up Bell.
What up?
What up? The
So
only
Shay
thing
said
Weezy
what
came
up.
after, the only thing Weezy came after was the spot, and you said it was like an Instagram beef, social media beef.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was a wild night.
yeah.
That was a wild.
We was on there for like 8 hours.
Shit, was we? We might have been on there for about 6.
It was
Oh
no, because
motherfucker.
we had to do another live stream because I had it came in there.
Yeah, we was on that bitch for a long time. We did like mad episodes of that shit. Yeah, because Weezy wouldn't let that shit go. Nigga, he wouldn't let it go.
Him and G went at it for 4 hours.
You said what?
Him and G went at it for 4 hours.
Yeah, I wasn't just G. I was questioning the shit. Hold on, fuck going on here? Like who? Like he wasn't
But
producer.
it's just
What
like
you
you
at?
said first Cali and G and then you said my name pop up.
No, the one thing about Weezy is to certain people that he didn't come at. He never came at he never came at Oak. He never came at Shay. He never came at Cali. He never came at though because they was originals. Like those guys that we talk about. Like if I bring those
Yeah,
names up, they're originals.
but
They was y'all before. Like we doing this shit. Like y'all, we got the faces and shit. We doing this shit now. But
Yeah.
before then, we was doing like they were fucking with me through the phones, and then we transitioned over to phone calls. Like
mm,
motherfuckers was on the phone. I had like different people on the line. You get what I mean? On my
the
phone.
only thing
So
the only thing
that that
the
that
only thing
that's
he
that's
told
that's different. But go ahead.
the only thing he told Kelly that he wasn't black.
What you?
Mm.
I was gonna say something too, but go ahead.
Yeah, he did tell Callie that.
I wanted to say something
Weezy,
too, but go ahead.
no, Weezy did tell Callie that he wasn't black. And I was like, ain't nobody say
What?
Callie never said he was black.
Damn.
But Weezy go off on his shit like that's how he do.
Yeah, he
Listen, that's
did.
that.
He even did it
But
You
in
can't.
918.
yeah,
What you do?
listen, listen. Weezy done got off on everybody. Other than the motherfuckers I mentioned, yeah, he did get out on Kelly that one day, but he never got. He don't get out on Oak. He don't get out on Shay. That they the two
What
people he
about
don't get out on.
what about Maryland?
I don't think he never got out on Merlin.
Maryland only talk about sports. That's it.
Yeah, because the only time Merlin come in is when it's some sports shit. That's when he would come in.
You
He be
You
have you
know what
talking.
I
talked to
mean?
him?
He be talking that crazy shit though.
No,
I
I
don't
call.
be.
I call. Hold on. I call Merlin. See what's up with him. I see what's up with the young brother, but he don't not pick up. But it is what it is. Listen, man. You know. You know.
And
You don't
you
know
can't
how
be talking
people.
that.
You don't know how people feel. Like you know what I'm
But you
saying.
can't.
Go ahead, Bell.
But you can't be talking that circle shit to everybody though. That's all I'm saying, Kenny. That's just my how I look at it. You can't be talking about circle shit to everybody. Man, you can't. That's all I'm saying. Like you can't be trying to act like you were tough guy to everybody. That's how I take it, man. Like you try to, if you think you're a tough guy, go out in the streets, man, and start acting that tough shit, man. Because you used to be saying this shit all the time. When I first started watching this show, man, about like niggas like what's his name, Sheriff David Clark, man, how he was trying to act tough and shit, man. And that he was gonna get with his head blown off, man. Trying to act like a tough guy. You can't keep running around acting like you're a tough nigga though. That's all I'm saying.
All right, now hold on. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So you think that we just be going around acting like he tough?
No. I didn't say that.
What you saying?
He said he don't like when people do that.
Oh, you don't like when
Yeah.
people do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like that too.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah. I'm not saying. Yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about Weezy, man, because he's straight. I'm not gonna take any personal with him. He's cool. He's a cool dude, and
Yeah.
and he keeps it real. When he's not drunk, he keeps it real.
Everybody know that. That's
Have-
what I'm saying. But
have
even
him-
but even if he take it personal, in a way, that's not his intentions to bully nobody. It's more of an overprotective thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make I don't make excuses with nobody, but that's Weezy shit. Like, he's very overprotective of this show. I need people to understand that. So that's why if he come at you a certain type of way, you be like, damn, nigga, that was left field. But usually when he do shit like that, I usually get in his ass. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if he come at people, I usually get in his ass. Mind you, it ain't the people that he getting at. It usually be me getting in his ass. Like, Weezy, what the fuck you doing? But then I had to think, like I said, then I think about it. That's just Weezy. He wanna test your loyalty to the show. That's how Weezy is. But go ahead, LT.
What about him? What about him and Nick?
Who? Nah, he
Weezy.
never came at Nick either.
He never came at Talking Media.
Nope.
Or Talking Media. Nope. But hey, hold on. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I do know though. When I first started watching the show, and something that had me cracking up was when he said that he was the realest nigga on the show. I started cracking up, and then I heard Kenny, had to get in his ass about that. Had me cracking up a little bit.
Right.
Oh, I'm hearing crickets now.
Man, was you like that in school?
Huh? You said what?
Was you like that in school?
What? Like what?
You didn't like people talking shit about you?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Well, the thing about me when I was going to school was that I used to fight a lot at school because people always used to send me over the edge. So yeah, and then I had anger management, all type of stuff that I was dealing with. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was huh?
Yeah. All right. So did you say what happened on Talking Media shit? We was over.
Oh yeah, I
Who
seen
said
it.
the
You talk about that? Did you talk about that, Bell?
No,
When
he
we was
talking
over
about,
there Talk Me shit. All right.
Oh
he
no,
talking
no,
about,
no.
I
I was
thought
Alright,
crazy though.
All
I
right.
was
Listen.
crazy though that night.
Yeah. Listen.
I was
Listen.
crazy that night.
Nigga, I get in. Listen, I fuck with Talking Media. I try to test his temperature. Cause nobody fuck with Talking Media like that. Talking Media good dude. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I did. I
got-
did. You know, bro, you was over there. You know
Yes,
what
I
I
was.
did.
Yes, I
You know
was.
what I did. Listen.
Yes.
What
Well,
I
kinda,
Bill Russell.
what you kinda
huh?
got me.
What
He
you
got
say?
Bill
What you say, LT?
He got Bill Russell.
You said what?
He got Bill Russell in the top 5.
Yeah.
Say it again. I can't hear you.
He said that he had Bill Russell in the top
He
5,
got
which is BS.
No.
Bill Russell in the top 5.
No. I get that. That's just sports shit. No, when I was talking about Talking Media's personality.
Oh,
How,
oh.
how he come off. Hey, Nigga, that Rado talked to me a little bit. He was like, "What? You think that about me?" Yes, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, man. Like,
Hey,
yo,
but
good.
when it comes to trolls talking media, gonna go off. Cause I remember one time a troll told talking media he don't want to. He was telling talking media put on a game and nobody want to see your ass. And talking media said nobody wants to see your ass neither.
Well,
When
what
it
what he do?
when it oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
When it comes to the trolls on talking media platform, he's gonna go off because someone told talking media put on the game. Nobody wants to see your fat headed ass. And
you're right.
Wow.
it's
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
troll, but that's a troll though. Like, you know what I mean? But no, the
and
difference.
talk,
Go
and
ahead.
talking media said no one wants to see your ass neither. He said come on streamer and show your face. And the dude apologized. And talking media said I thought so. I was laughing.
Yeah, listen, I told you, talk me the guy a little gangster in him.
Yeah, and
He
that
come in, and be all polite and shit. But talk me got some
hey,
gangster in him. I
don't
had
get
to
me don't get
test.
me don't get me wrong. I gotta
I had
respect
to
Weezy
test that
what he.
shit. I had to test that shit. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go ahead. I'm talking. Go ahead, LT. I'm sorry.
don't get me wrong. I respect Weezy what he said about you got trolls or different people on the platform. Like you said on the chat, you're not gonna respond to like Weezy said they need to come up here and show their face to talk their
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
And one thing about Weezy, he be right about some shit. Is that
yeah,
people be on the platform and they be on this shit and they don't speak up like they supposed to. ULT. You need to get a little gangster. Get a little gangster with people. Tell them they ain't shit. Fuck you, nigga. You
yeah.
ain't shit. Like, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, I'm not joking. But listen,
Could that be you though,
nah,
Kenny?
good.
Could that be you though, Kenny?
What you mean?
Like basically, man, basically, when LT was talking about, the talking media shit, man, and somebody, like let's say that somebody was trolling on your fucking show or on your shit, they were talking shit, man, and basically, they basically said that you wasn't shit. Like you have to, like go, like hood in their ass, go gangster and shit. Basically shut them the fuck up. Basically, that's basically what I'm getting to.
Hold on. Give me a second.
All right.
All right, we back. We got Wheezy up in the building. That's why I hit
Yeah,
that
yeah, I'm
intro.
back. They had the technical difficulties and stuff like that.
Technical difficulties. I get it. You crazy son of a bitch. Listen. Now, what you was saying? What you was saying, Bell?
Yeah, basically what I was saying though is that could that be you though, Kenny? Like basically when LT was talking about the whole talking media shit, like and somebody was on your show or basically they were talking shit. Basically they were saying that you wasn't shit or you wasn't gonna make it or this, that, and the other. Like
Mm-hmm.
basically, what you have to get, and they asked like, basically tell them, that they ain't shit or basically or fuck them or this, that, and the other.
Or you asking me that have I did that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like basically,
Yes. Of course I have. Yes. LT will tell
no,
her.
no.
Hold on. LT will tell you that. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
Kenny, you remember that mixed dude, that Asian and Jewish man? He was talking shit. And then the second time, Weezy did said that Weezy was like he gotta show his face. The
Mm-hmm.
dude show his face, and after that, he never
Yeah.
came on here again.
Yeah. He never came on again. Yeah. 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 That's what I'm saying. Like, listen. Like I'm saying, I have done that shit before. I have done it before. So it's not like um it's not like I haven't actually had to do that. It's just that well listen. We do this live shit that we do right now. We do the panel that we do, right?
Right.
If somebody in the chat talking that fucking bullshit, they trolling the shit. First thing I say or anybody in the chat to say, well, bring your ass up in there.
Come in the bill.
Right, like we not gonna go back and forth with you arguing. If you got something to say, come on up in there. You know what I mean? I'll send you the link. You get what I mean? So it's not that like we used to have to deal with that shit like that, and I had to deal with it. But we don't deal with that no more. We just give them the opportunity. You want to talk that shit? Come up in there and talk that shit to us.
Kenny, you know that
You know what I mean?
you
But
know that
that,
Steve, you know that Steven guy, right?
yeah,
I remember he. Now that's the person I believe that said that want to take on Weezy's spot, and the reason why I said that because he came on here like multiple times and said he wanted to, he said he told you, Kenny, I'm gonna arrest your ass, stop drinking and smoking. That was the main thing he always said.
yeah, but he's the same motherfucker. I believe he was the same motherfucker with them gargamel glasses. Remember the dude that I let on? I let him on and shit with the
Yeah,
gargamel glasses. That motherfucker. He was the same dude. Like I think that's the same dude. He just switched up his accounts to
yeah.
come in, and I stopped it. I blocked his ass. You know what I mean? And behind the scenes, I found out some shit, so I definitely blocked him. He can't come back up in there no more. So that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. Bell, answer your question. Yeah, I dealt with that shit before. The LT and Weezy, they know that.
I
Nigga,
remember,
I'll roast the fuck out you. You come up in with that dumb shit. I'll roast the fuck
I
out you.
remember,
And
I
hold
remember.
on, time out. I'm the wrong motherfucker to do that shit too. Like I'm the wrong dude to do that too. I will roast you, nigga. Yo, woo. Okay, go ahead. Hold on. We got 85 up in the building. What up, 85? Good. What you saying, LT?
And I remember around the middle, I think it was around the middle of February, and I told you like, I'm like, damn, Kenny, we getting a lot of trolls on here. I'm like, why are we getting a lot of trolls? Because there's a lot of new people coming to the show, or
Yeah.
or was it because you doing the stream yard and all that? Because this ain't never really happened like that when you did the talk show on the phone.
Yeah, no. It happened a lot. It's just that was
Oh, okay,
I was the platform was growing.
yeah,
Opinion about facts was growing. That's what I told you. The reason that opinion about facts got got shut down was because we were starting to make headlines of Megan McCain. She was saying my shit.
oh yeah. You went on there like the past 2 months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I saw that. I saw
no.
that.
It wasn't even just that. I was been doing that. It wasn't just the last 3 months. I always was roasting Megan McCain. She been on that show for 4 years. I was roasting her ass
Yeah,
every time.
that's true.
So, like, you know
Uh,
what I mean? But that's what I was telling you. The show was growing. The show was getting bigger than bigger than what people thought it was.
I
Right?
don't,
You
I
know
don't
what I
see,
mean?
I don't see that much subscribers on O.B.F.The real.
You said what?
It ain't that many subscribers on O.B.F.The real.
Yeah, because everybody, all of the motherfucking subscribers that I had, a lot of them don't even know where I'm at now.
Yeah,
So, and at the same time, the show got shut down and you don't do shit for a while. People start watching.
yeah, those are fact.
So, and now y'all get alerts and shit that when I go on or something like that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
All right, that's what I'm saying. They was fucking my show up over there on Opinion But Fast. They wasn't even sending out the alerts. There was people come tell me they ain't even sending out the alerts. We not even getting alerts no more. So I knew that I was big at that time. So that's all it is. Listen, I don't mind starting from the bottom. I come from street shit. I'm okay with starting from the bottom, and we boost this shit right back up. It ain't gonna take long. We'll boost it up. I think we almost close to 100.
And it's something.
100.
Oh yeah, it was something I wanted to say too, and they kind of upset me though.
Hmm.
It was something I wanted to say too. One of my friends was talking this crazy shit, man, and I guess we got into this argument because he basically, I feel like he had called you out though, man, or what you had said about Obama when he was the president, man. When you said that he didn't do nothing for the black people when he was
Hmm.
president, which I do agree with. He said that, well, basically that was bullshit. What you had said, and this, that, and the other. I said, dude, man, come on, man, how you gonna sit there? How you gonna sit there? How you gonna sit there, dog, and I feel like he I'm not saying that I'm not saying that he didn't have any help because basically what Weezy was saying was that the Republicans the Republicans didn't want to pass any fucking bills for him to do shit though when
No,
he
we
was.
all understand that. As black people, we all understand that. That's
Okay,
that's
well,
not.
okay, okay,
Yeah, we all understand that the
all
Republicans
right,
didn't pass those, but we get that. But the problem
right,
was
right.
with black people like me got a problem with Barack Obama, and I'm gonna stand on that, and I'm gonna continue to stand on
hey,
this.
hey, Kenny, let me come back.
Listen, the reason I'm standing on what I'm standing on is because of the fact he had an opportunity, just like Joe Biden had an opportunity right now. When they talking about, oh well, Barack Obama didn't have a house and shit like that, nigga, he had that shit for
Hey,
like
Chief,
2 years, and he
or
did
2 years. Okay.
nothing. He had the House, the Senate, just like Joe Biden had. Like Joe Biden got now. He had the same as I said. He had the House and the Senate for 2 years. He did nothing.
You talking too loud.
And I understand the times was different back then, but the motherfuckers told you that they was not going to whatever your agenda was, whatever you brung up in Congress, they wasn't going to help you and vote for it.
Okay, how about this?
So I'm trying to figure out why Barack Obama just kept allowing that shit. You get what I
yeah,
mean? But go ahead, we.
yeah, we get it. Everybody get it and shit like that, and
No, I don't think they did get it. That's why Bell brung it up,
I
because
ain't
Bell was
saying
saying,
nothing.
no,
I
no, I'm not
ain't
saying Bell.
saying
I'm not saying
nothing.
no. Hold on. I'm not saying Bell, but people like people that Bell know or people that think this, they're like we hate Barack. No, nigga. And what I say about Barack is actually a fact. It's factual. He had an opportunity to do some shit, but he was too scared to do it because he kept feeling he didn't listen. Politically, I don't think he understood it. Right? That's number one. Number two, as a black person, I think that he didn't really. He thought he was in a time where shit was growing because he was the first black president. So the shit could have been going through his head. You get what I mean? But go ahead, Weezy.
Okay, Ken, now rocks,
Go
and
ahead.
I ain't talking for all black people. I'm talking for myself. Okay, yeah, Barack Obama. I'm tired of motherfuckers talking about this shit.
Yeah,
Guess
me
what?
too.
I say this shit. I don't give a fuck what Barack Obama does or what he did when he was in office. Let's get the first nigga up in there, and then we'll do that shit. We'll vote the right motherfucker up in there. That's how I rock. I love my black people. And like I say, can't nobody talk to me about this shit. You know, I vote. White people vote for the wrong reasons. A white person, guess what? I'm gonna vote for Barack Obama because he a black person. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's how I rock. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't give a fuck. I tell a motherfucker what I say, and I say what I mean, and I don't give a fuck what the nigga think. Cracker, cracker, I don't give a fuck. I rocks with this shit. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Now listen, I need people to understand this too. I'll let LT jump in. Listen, what I say about Barack Obama is a fact. The dude had an opportunity to speak up for black people, but he did not do that. He did not do a black policy, but he did gay policies. He did everybody else policies other than ours. Even when it comes to immigration. Listen, how many black immigrants that you know that come over here like that?
Okay.
Nigga, it ain't. Hold on. Time out, Weezy. Let's
I
talk about, hold on, Weezy. Hold
ain't
on.
gonna let you talk regular like you my little bro and shit like that. Ain't gonna let you talk reckless like that.
Well,
This is
what?
the can I talk?
Good.
This is the first black president. These crackers, Mitch McConnell said he would not let no policy go. These are facts. Look at the videos. This
Listen,
motherfucker
Weezy, we
said,
already
hey,
established that already. We already established that
okay,
already. What are
so
you talking about?
don't give that nigga and you on his ass like, hey, Barack Obama didn't do nothing for niggas.
He did not name a
Okay, how about
policy
this?
that was a black policy. Name
Guess
it.
what?
Name it, Weezy. Name it. Name a black policy that Barack Obama did. Name it.
We already
I'm
had the
asking you, no,
problem.
Weezy, fuck all that. I'm asking you a question. Name a policy
The
that the
president
Barack
wanted
Obama did for black people. Name it.
okay, let me ask you this. Ain't the
How you
president
asking me a question that I just? How you gonna ask a question with a question? I asked you a question.
okay, I'm president. You know, hey, he did the okay, true facts.
Answer the goddamn
I'm
question I just
making
asked. Answer the question. What
okay.
policy did the
Okay.
Barack Obama pass for black people? What policy?
Okay, that shit in Chicago,
What?
or no child left behind. You know, that was Barack Obama. That's he
That
the
wasn't a black policy. That wasn't a black.
okay.
That was not a black policy.
Talking. What is you talking?
Come on, dude. That's not a black policy.
No. What I'm saying is, niggas, you know, like I say,
Until
man,
you have a policy, listen, let me tell you, let me explain something to you, Weezy. Let me explain something to you.
you
Right?
can't talk to
No,
me.
no, 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 hold on. Let
And
me explain some.
you ain't
Hold on,
saying nothing.
Weezy.
I'll
Let me,
listen.
hold
I'll
on,
listen.
Weezy. Listen to me.
I'll listen.
When you talk about a policy, right? Right? It's a gay policy. It got gay on it. It got gay in front of that policy. Right? When you talk about an Asian hate bill policy, that is for their people, right? Do you got a black policy that say this is what black people need and this is what you not going to do to black people or anything like that? Do we have that policy?
So
I'm
what you
asking
want?
you that question. Is
Okay.
that, do you have that?
No.
Okay then. So don't tell me that Barack Obama. Hold on, time out. So
You
don't tell me. Hold on, time out, Weezy. Don't tell me
do
that
we got the
Barack.
civil rights bill? Do
Come on, man.
we got the 1965 civil rights motherfucking bill?
How many
Did
people? Hold on. What did it say? Black on it? Did it say black on
what
it?
are you
Did
talking
it
about?
say? Did it say black civil rights?
What is you talking about?
Did it say? Did that bill say? Does that bill say that law that
Don't
got
no
passed? Do it say black on it?
don't no bill say black no race. What is you
I know.
talking about?
Listen, that's the point. That like you missing, yo, you missing what I'm saying. Listen to me. The
No,
Asians,
I'm
hold up. The
listening.
Asians, hold up. Tell about the Jewish people got their bill. It was a Jewish bill
I
passed for
rock
them.
with you, and you know I
Come on,
rock
man.
with you.
Whatever,
You
man.
know this what we
Whatever. You
do.
ain't listening.
Yeah, no
You not
crap.
listening.
Okay, I'm listening to you.
No, you're not.
Let's talk about how Georgia, them motherfuckers is prosecuting
I
Trump.
asked you a simple question. You keep trying to bring up other
I
shit and
answered your
deflect.
question.
I asked
What
you a
you
simple question.
talking about?
What bill that any black person has got in this country that it says black on?
None.
Okay, so but I could
Okay,
tell you,
what
hold up,
bill
I could tell you a Jewish bill.
can never
I could tell you that it got Jewish in the front of that bill. I could tell you that an Asian bill that got passed for Asians. I could tell you a Native American bill got passed for them that got Native American on that, and I could
rock
tell
out
you,
with it.
I got a
Listen
bill.
and
I got a bill
like,
that the alphabet people, the gay community, got their shit in front of that bill. Name a bill that is for black folks.
yeah, I rocked with you. Yes, no, the Civil Rights Bill was created, for black people. Those are facts. You
Do it
can't
got our
deny it.
name on it. Do it got our name on it. Do it got our name on it, Weezy. Do it say for black folks.
But see, that's the thing.
No. I need you to understand something.
Okay,
When you don't listen, time out. When you do a bill,
talk to me.
where white supremacists do, right? Our name ain't on that civil rights bill. It ain't black. We know black people fought for it, but our name ain't on that motherfucker. It ain't got black people on it. So our name ain't on the signature.
Okay,
So when our name ain't on the signature, so then years later, 20, 30, 40 years later, after that civil rights bill, who that bill benefited? All people.
I totally agree with you.
It didn't just that bill did not just impact just black people. That shit impact everybody. What's a bill that we got for us that say black on it? You can't name it because we never had it and it's not there.
I totally agree with you.
Right
What
there. So what the fuck are you arguing with me about Barack Obama?
you saying? Okay, hey, fuck Barack Obama. How about that? I say, and then, hey, fuck Barack. And all these little girls and these little boys and shit, and they goddamn motherfucking, they saw a motherfucking black man that was awarded presidency of the most powerful
Hey Kenny, did
fuck
you
them kids. Fuck them kids. Just
did
like
you know
fuck them
did you
kids.
know did you
Go
know
ahead,
Barack
LT.
Obama signed a bill? Did you know Barack Obama signed a bill to protect the police?
Yeah, of course. I know
Yeah.
that already. My point is that I'm trying to get Weezy to understand. Any and everybody, whoever want to have this conversation with me, fuck Barack Obama, nigga. He ain't did nothing for black people, and that's just a fact. Cause ain't no bill that any of these motherfuckers in America. This is not even
How
just
about
about. Hold on, time out.
Yeah,
It's just
fuck
not
Barack
about.
Obama.
Hold on, Weezy, hold on. Time out. It's not just about Barack. It's about America as a whole. As these motherfuckers try to pretend, act like we all the same. It ain't a bill that we got that says black people. But every other race has a bill.
don't get that?
And white
Yo,
people
Kenny,
don't have to put their name on the bill because they run the country. They've been running the country. So they ain't gotta put a name on the bill. They are part of creating the bills.
Do you know the Nation of Islam believe in black separation, right? Do you believe in
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Do you believe in that? Yeah.
I told y'all I do. I don't know why y'all keep asking me that stupid ass question. I told y'all I do. I'm okay with separating our people amongst everybody else. Because let me tell you what, the real reason I feel that way is because some fact black people don't even understand their worth. These motherfuckers, a lot of black people out in this country still feel like they gotta sacrifice themselves and sacrifice their principles and sacrifice their blackness for white folks or other races of people to fit in. So yeah, I'm okay with black people being segregated. Just because off of bitch niggas like that.
I rock to that. I rock to that. And guess what?
We need to learn how to love ourselves before we out this bitch giving all the time out. Before we out this bitch giving a fuck about other races of people. We don't even love ourselves. So how the fuck will we got enough knowledge or enough love for anybody else when we don't got love for our own? We don't even love our own people. The fuck out of here.
I co-signed it. Guess what? And I'm just speaking fact. Guess what? Oprah is a billionaire. Those are facts. I didn't make that up. LeBron, millionaire. All these basketball players are millionaires and all that shit. Football players are fucking millionaire. All these niggas, you got niggas, you see it. These little young niggas holding stacks of money in their ear. I don't
Yeah.
know nothing about this shit.
It's just Weezy.
All these
We
niggas
had
got
it. Weezy.
money, and guess what? Niggas ain't got shit. Shut up.
Right. We
That's
had this
what I'm
conversation
telling
when you
all
said
these niggas.
when you
Shut up. Oprah
Good.
got $1 billion, and that bitch ain't shit. Did shit.
right
Shut up.
when
Hold on,
About
Weezy.
right
Hold on, hold
when
on, Weezy.
shut
Hold
the
on,
fuck
hold on,
up.
hold on, Weezy. Let LT jump in. Go ahead, LT.
yeah yeah we had this conversation with Weezy and
The
I agree
fuck?
with him. Like you say, we can buy all these millionaires that celebrities.
Asking
They can
about
buy their
this
own
shit.
state.
These niggas can't talk to me. These niggas, I'm out
Weezy,
here.
Weezy, Weezy. Chill,
Yo,
chill, chill.
yo,
For a second, man. Let LT finish what he was saying.
no, just LT, hold up. I just want to say this. All these niggas got all this money, and me, you,
Right.
and we all on here, Kenny, and we making a difference. And these niggas got
Right.
money, and they ain't making no difference. I'm just saying, niggas need to wake up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for
You,
interrupting you,
That's
LT.
facts. That's facts. What Weezy just said.
yeah.
It's facts.
You cool, Weezy. I mean, Weezy just said this a couple of weeks ago. These celebrities can buy their own state, but all these some of these celebrities want to do is just beef, talk shit. That's all they want to do. I mean, they not. I mean, what they doing on benefiting their people? Nothing.
That's facts. And I was just listen. I want to
Right.
say this because I know people keep asking me that question. I know motherfuckers keep asking me the question of Kenny, are you okay with segregation? The reason I'm okay with segregation is because black people. I'm not blaming any other race outside of
No,
why I feel the
no,
way I feel. Hold on, time out. I'm not
no.
blaming.
I apologize, Kenny. No, no,
No, no,
because
no. It's
you
not
right.
about it.
Because
No, 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 no. Listen, I'm saying you got no reason to apologize. Don't do that. That's not what I'm saying. The reason I'm saying what I'm saying of I'm okay with segregation is because in fact it's because of black people. It ain't because of no other race. It's because of black people. Black people don't love black people. So if you don't love your brother and your sister, you won't fight or die or kill for them. Then nigga, how the fuck am I? How am I okay with you being amongst these Caucasians or other races of people when you don't even love your own? When you will kill your own people, but somebody is another race will kill your people and do it in your face, and you stand there with a camera, then nigga, what the fuck am I? What the fuck are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I'm okay. I'm okay with segregation because niggas don't love themselves. If you okay with that and you stand by, tell out. If you stand by and you allow that shit to continue to happen to your own people in your own face, then nigga, I'm okay with segregation. Cause you niggas
I'm
don't
about
even
to
need to time out. Weezy,
count
time out. Weezy, time
some of
out.
the most powerful
Weezy,
niggas
time
ever
out.
said.
Give me a
Martin
set.
Luther
Weezy,
said
Weezy,
this
get
shit. Hey, a nigga that
Weezy,
I paraphrase,
Weezy,
anybody
Weezy.
that don't
Stop,
stand up,
stop,
they
Weezy.
got a place to reserve their ass.
Wheezy, Wheezy, chill
So
out for a second,
niggas
man.
can't talk to me about this shit.
Wheezy, chill out. Chill out. I'm gonna let you talk. Chill out. Listen, I'm so passionate about segregation is because of it's not about no other race. It's about our people. We don't even love and cherish each other. So if you can't do that, how the fuck that I got enough confidence for you to be amongst these people? You can't even love and respect your own. So how the fuck are we okay to be out here amongst these white people or amongst other races of people? We don't even know how to act around each other.
I
We don't
say,
even look. Wheezy, chill. We do not even know how to do that. So if you don't know how to do that, so nigga, I don't have enough confidence in our people or some of our people to be amongst these people because we don't know how to act.
you know, animals.
And I'm not talking about
White
how to
people are
act around.
animals.
Oh, time out, Wheezy. Time out. I'm not talking about acting in front of them. I'm talking about how we act and treat each other. I don't give a fuck about their. Listen, I'm not in this space right now where I care about other races of people like that. I'm in a space of where I give a fuck about my people sitting here, continue to do bullshit to one another, but then you want to pretend, oh, we out here trying to make a difference. What difference? What difference are you making? When you can't even love and respect your own people for maybe even not agreeing with you. We just have different, listen, like even with the motherfuckers quick to call Roland Martin a sellout. He does what he does in his own way, right? Everybody want to call him a sellout, right? I don't look at it that way, right? But
Yeah.
Candace Owens, you call her a sellout. Somehow, some way, you think that Candace Owens and Roland Martin is the same type of motherfuckers?
Hell no.
So they let me know right off the top, my black people don't understand what a sellout and a coon is.
Right. I mean,
So,
at least Roland.
go ahead.
Let me cut you off. At least Roland Martin motivate his people. Candace Owens, all she do is just talk shit.
Right. He may not do it the way that we like. He may not go as
Right.
strong as we may go at some of this shit. But
Yeah.
I never call that man a coon. And he just does shit differently than I do. And I call him out too when he tap dancing. You know I do that.
You know that dude he was talking to. That dude, that the black guy, he's a conservative.
Right. I done seen Roland Martin turn the front off of conservative sellouts. I done seen him do it.
Yeah. And Tarina, she went on to him. Not Roland Martin, the black conservative.
Listen, all our black people don't pose to think the same. Because we all in different positions. We're all not in the same position and we all not the same and we all don't think the same. But one thing that we need to do is stay on code. And the problem with black people, it don't matter what situation it is, we don't stay on code. Even the niggas that claim they stay on code, they don't stay on code.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's the problem. So I'm not trying to hear black people talking that dumbass shit who was a coon and not. You can't even stay on code.
Right.
Listen, prime example, right? Colin Kaepernick still ain't got no job, but niggas still watching football. Niggas went back to start watching it. Stay on code, niggas. The fuck out of here. This shit don't stop because Colin Kaepernick making a little money outside of that. That nigga lost his career. He could have made way more than that. He could have been helping the community way more with the money. But he didn't do that because what he stood for. So niggas that still watching football and still doing that shit, then you niggas are part of the problem. Don't tell me don't tell me we together when you can't stay on code.
And we still partying all day every year at Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowls. The 4th of July. You can't even stay on code. You can't even say, you know what? As black people, we ain't doing 4th of July no more. You can't even do that. You can't even go on Juneteenth and do that shit. No, you gotta get because everybody else is doing it. And nigga, we are the culture that changes shit. The fuck?
I started celebrating 4th of July around 2016.
How's we the motherfucking the race that took the N word and took it in our way and turned it our way to make it seem like we embracing each other. So we can't take a fucking holiday, which is 4th of July, and say, you know what, we're not doing that 4th of July shit because it's racist. We gonna create our own day for black folks and anybody else that want to come and do Juneteenth with us. We ain't saying, oh, it's just only for black people, but black people gotta start some shit like we started this shit with the N-word. Get the fuck out of here. If we can do that, why the fuck we can't do this? You niggas can't stay on code. And that's the problem with black people. You niggas sit out here and you talk that dumbass shit and you act like, oh, I'm about my people. You can't even stay on code.
I rock with that shit and I talk this shit, okay?
You can't stay on code. That's my issue. Niggas can't stay on code. That's why I tell a nigga, you ain't never on my motherfucking level if you can't stay on code with your own people. The fuck out of here. Nigga, ask me, hey, LT, ask me, Weezy, ask me when the last time I watched a football game. I bet you I can tell you. Ask me when the last time
Ever since they threw Colin ever since they threw Colin Kaepernick under the bus.
Right. Never watched it a day in my life. Never supported. I don't buy no NFL shit. I don't do none of that shit, nigga. When I cut you off, when I found out the dude from Taco Bell's was voting for Trump, nigga, I stopped eating Taco Bells.
And don't forget Wendy's.
Wendy's too. I don't eat there no more.
Yeah.
And nigga, that's what I mean. What I mean by that, nigga. What I mean, I'm sure something about that shit. My wife better never go to motherfucking Wendy's. She better never go to Taco Bell, and she don't go because of what I stand on. And she on code with that. If she had a problem with some shit, I'll look into it, and I'ma go on code with that. That's how we do as black people. You niggas, these niggas sitting out here acting like, oh, Kenny's sitting out here, he's just going crazy, he's too emotional. No, I'm not, nigga. You niggas can't stay on code. So that's why I continue. That's the reason I have my show, because you bitch, some of you bitch niggas can't even stay on code. The fuck out of here. You niggas continue to keep watching football. You keep supporting that shit, even though these motherfuckers did what they did to Colin Kaepernick. The fuck out of here. Yeah. Talking about, oh, some black niggas. There's some black people playing, but them niggas are sellout. So why the fuck are we supporting them sellout ass niggas? Don't tell me about that shit. Oh, so black players playing. Fuck them niggas. They sell out with Colin on the injustice that go on with our people. Then they sellouts. Take a stand. Stay on code. You fuck niggas. Go ahead. LT, I'm sorry, man. These motherfuckers anger me, man.
Yeah. I mean, like you know how the problem with and it's not like when I be trying to tell remember I told you that my auntie and she in her mid-50s, she hung up on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I said I wasn't gonna vote for Joe Biden in the next 4 years, and I try to tell her what is he benefiting? and she just hung up on me. And my cousin said the same. My cousin said the same thing. Her son and he was saying that we need to stay on code, and saying that he, I mean, and he said that it's time for black folks to stick together, and like he said, he said white folks was part of the system, the condition when like the like like the welfare food stamps and all that, when they put the man out of the house. He said that's true, but he said in reality we really can't blame white folks no more. I mean, don't
Not
get
for
me
your
wrong.
not for your own actions. You can't blame white folks for you
Yeah,
not staying on code.
right. That's
That's
what he
just a
told me.
fact.
Yeah,
It's almost like um listen, I gave a lot of black people passes for them voting for Joe Biden, right?
yeah,
But I don't want to hear about them complaining and bitching after Joe
yeah.
Biden
That's
is out of
bullshit.
office. Like I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I gave them that benefit of doing that. Um,
Yep.
because I gave them that because I'm not doing that shit with y'all no more. Like, this is y'all last. This is what y'all put y'all last shit on. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing that no more. So you don't got no more excuses. And shout out to Shay and all them that voted for Joe Biden and shit like that. And they defend that shit, whatever. But okay, but I don't want to hear you complaining about the Democrat Party anymore. I don't.
Yeah.
Accept what they give you. And it ain't enough. And like I keep saying, like I told Shay that day, I said, hey, what bill that is a black bill? And I keep saying that. Don't tell me he passed bills
Yep.
and it benefit us. Okay, it's plenty of bills that benefit us. The civil rights movement benefited black people and others. What is a bill that's for black people? We know we got names on shit that shit benefit certain races of people or certain the alphabet people, their genders or whatever the fuck they, you know what I mean, whatever they got going on. They got bills. The fuck out of here. You don't hear black bill. You know why you don't hear black bill? Because the simple fact that we are the scapegoat. When shit go wrong or right, they want to use us when they want to fight for something good, and they want to blame us when shit go bad. So that's why we don't got a fucking bill that says black people shit. Even reparations, you should say black reparations. That should not be with other minorities and other that shit. Black reparations. Make it clear that this shit is for only black people. We ain't never had a bill like that. We ain't never had a policy that was for black folks. Name a bill that set up for us. You can say this shit benefit us, but name a bill that's named after us.
And
The fuck out of here.
What pisses me the fuck off is when these ignorant black folks saying that the only thing Biden has done is give us a stimulus, and we need to stop complaining because that's our reparations.
But
Fuck out of
that's
here, man.
that's coon shit.
Yeah. And
That's cool.
even my pops said that we should stay. He didn't say nothing about the stimulus. No, he just said black people need to stay amongst each other. When he found out
Yes.
when he found out that 16-year-old girl got lynched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You put your fucking kids out there amongst these motherfucking white folks and you act like you shocked and you appalled and you angry. What are you angry about? You put them out there in that world.
Yeah.
Nigga, that made me more afraid. I'm more afraid to bring, like my wife was telling the conversation with me, she say, hey baby, you think about putting her back in school to interact? I say, we'll talk about that when it comes. But right now, hell no.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the next school shit. You get what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. My wife is home, so my wife will be very involved. So if they got shit that's going on in that school, she gonna be involved in the school shit. She gonna be there. See, black people can't. A lot of black people can't do what I can do or what me and my wife can do. But I'm just saying, if you can't do that, don't have your fucking kid in these. Listen, man. Black people, we ignorant. We ignorant to a point that where we don't even understand how ignorant we are to this shit, to this white supremacy.
And, and the older generation be saying it's the youth fault.
The
I
older,
mean,
listen, I don't
just
listen
like you
to.
said, and I had this conversation yesterday. I mean, we young, man. If we want to buy this materialistic stuff while we at a young age, like we 16, 17, that's fine. But when we get older, we gotta take responsibility.
They should be buy. We should be buying land. Everybody keep buying
Right.
materialistic shit. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? They keep buying materialistic shit. Buy the land. If a motherfucker, listen, if you in the opportunity to buy land, buy the land. Don't rent it. Buy that motherfucker. Get in the mortgage or buying that motherfucker. Don't don't rent. Like black people don't even understand that now. Like you paying what you paying for rent. You say, oh, that's how. And you pay what, a couple of hundred thousand. I mean, couple extra hundreds. Well, fuck that. At least you own it. At least you in the process of owning it.
Yeah.
Do that.
And
Listen,
Kenny,
our black people don't even know no better, nigga. Like I said, nigga. When I when I look out my house, nigga, I see my cars. I got 2 cars. I own them. Nobody can come there and say, oh, well, you know what, you owe something on that. I owe you shit. The fuck out of here. My house, the same shit. I own my house. The fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
what
people be playing
what you was
around with
finna
that
say about
shit.
what you was about
But
to say about the older generation when they shit on the youth? You was gonna say something.
they not teaching the youth. They not teaching the youth how to be um they're not teaching the youth to be on some self-black shit. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with us. Like, that don't mean we hate other races of people, but us sticking together, us doing shit for black people, our elders supposed to be teaching us that shit. But they want to sit out. A lot of our elders want to sit out here and talking about, oh, we need to all come together. That kumbaya Martin Luther King bullshit. And motherfuckers don't really realize Martin Luther King, before he died, he started to second guess that shit. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell you that Martin Luther King was second guessing us coming together with white society. They don't tell you that part. They wanted to tell you, oh, Martin Luther King wanted all us to be together. Yeah, he wanted us all to be together, but he understood what the world was. He started to understand reality. The fuck out of here.
That's what a lot of that's what a lot of black folks don't understand.
Listen, I'm good with segregation. I'm alright with it. I don't want no black people. Hold on, mute your shit, LT. Listen, I'm
And
good
let me
with. Go ahead.
I said let me come back.
All right. Listen, I'm good with segregation, and I'm always gonna say that because, like I said, people keep probably thinking that I'm only saying that shit because of, I got this thing about white people. No, I got this. The reason I'm okay with segregation is because black people don't love themselves. They don't cherish and respect and stay on code with themselves. There's no way I'm gonna sit there and not speak up if I see a white person calling another black person a nigga, and I'm just sitting there recording that shit. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna record it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the best I can do. Hell no, nigga. I'm standing with that black person. Who the fuck you calling a nigga?
Yeah.
Nah, they want to sit there and record it. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? The police come around, motherfuckers. Police get out of control. Motherfucking black people all of a sudden, oh no, I got the camera. No, fuck that. You get aggressive with that person, you getting aggressive with me. I'm jumping in it. Seriously.
Hey, can you
Fuck
you
out of
heard
here,
it?
man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Same way. If I see a police assault a brother or sister, police assault a brother or sister, I'm gonna jump in. And you heard it. I'm in Texas, right? And I heard in Austin, they said two deputies or sheriffs got killed, right? And my dad said probably niggas don't want to go to jail, or whoever did it. And
Well, if you
this
don't want to do, what? Listen, if you don't want to do nothing,
and
let's
this hold on,
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
my fault. You good? And
No,
this I think the sheriff, his whole home and car got vandalized with pig. They drew a pig design on his car, and they were drawing over all pig letters over his house. And I told my dad, "Is this their karma?" He said, and my dad said, after the shit they done to niggas, he said, "Yup."
listen. I'm gonna say this to all the black people out here: if you ain't willing to die for this shit, if you're not willing to sacrifice yourself or getting abused and beaten on this shit, cause that happens. If you ain't willing to do some time, you ain't willing none of that shit. If you're not willing to do none of that, then stop talking about black issues, cause that's what comes with it. We in a space right now in the 21st century where we gotta sacrifice some shit. We just can't just keep talking about it. Motherfuckers gotta die for some shit. People gotta sacrifice their livelihoods for some shit. That's just what it is. So stop saying that you're about this shit if you ain't willing to die for it, or you ain't willing to sacrifice your livelihood for it. If you're not for that, then you're not about the cause. That's just a fact.
Right.
Stop playing around with it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like people playing with this shit. I'm about my people. I wish that shit happened in my space. I don't see it like that, but like I said, if that happens in my space, and I appreciate the people that go out and fight for the people and they march and shit like that. I appreciate them. Don't ever get that shit twisted. They go out to these places that where I'm not going to go and march because I think that shit is bullshit. I think black
Some
people.
minority people.
No, just black people. Period. I just think that us. Listen, we in the 21st century, right? Money hurts more than anything now. It's not like back in the day. Money hurts, and black people not supporting shit. If black people don't support certain shit and don't put their money in certain shit and don't buy certain shit, that affects their pockets. That affects how they think. And if we don't do that, and we continue to keep going, oh, we do this little shit, we march, but we don't stop buying their products, then you're not having an impact. You know what I'm saying? We gotta march, and at the same time, we gotta say, listen, we not buying your products either. This is a fact.
Yeah,
We're not doing that.
all these like Tommy Hilfiger, Gucci, Louis
hmm
Vuitton.
Just Gucci. Just go for Gucci. Gucci.
Yep.
Motherfucker still out here buying Gucci. You stupid ass rap niggas. And you talking about, oh, I'm about my people. No, you ain't, bitch. No, you ain't,
You
bitch.
think
You,
you think we
you
need
suck
you think we
ass,
need
bitch ass, Hold on, talking about you suck ass, bitch ass niggas. You a bitch niggas. All you rap ass niggas that still wearing Gucci, you a bitch nigga. The fuck out of here. Ain't nothing real
We,
about you, pussies.
we even need to stop buying their cars.
Say what?
We need to stop buying their cars and trucks.
Listen, keep telling you, black people's dollars is stronger than anything. The problem is that a lot of our black people don't understand that right now. I'll just watch some shit that where the brother went to Chicago. Remember when the sisters got their ass whipped by them Asians,
Yeah.
and the brother went out there.
And he smashed the
He
window.
Yeah, he smashed the window,
Yeah.
and he went out there again because they called him. He didn't like he didn't see it on social media. None. They called him, and he
Yeah.
he came out there. And when he got there, the sisters was mad at him. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing? And so, like I said,
I seen
that's
this.
why
I'm
that's
sorry.
why
Go
I
ahead.
said that's why I said sometimes we gotta leave these motherfuckers behind and let them deal with the fuck shit. Because
Right.
you black doesn't mean that you are invited to the cookout. And you can get invited to the cookout. It's just a fact. Listen, why would I go out and fight for you when you don't want it? You don't want my fight. You just want me to be there to show a face. Or you go there and you okay with them mistreating you. Like you okay with that. That's slave mentality shit right there.
Yeah.
You know it's an issue right there. Listen, anytime if I know anywhere that got a problem with black people and they did something to black people, organization or some type of ownership or where they at, right? You know what I mean? Some type of business. I'm not fucking with that no more. But you know how much power that black people would have if we just stop fucking with that shit? Because without us, they shit is bullshit. And that's a fact. Just like when black people
What you
built this country and we were slaves. Without us, and we built the
what
shit.
you
Mm-hmm. Right.
right? What you mean by that? You said you don't want to join a black organization.
You say again? What you say?
I said, what you mean by that? You saying that you don't want to join no black organization?
No. I'm saying if you're a black organization that don't stay on code, I'm not supporting you. You gotta be consistent.
Right.
You cannot be on that bullshit. Oh well, I still eat Taco Bells though, even though Taco Bell's the owner was still like I would never work at Taco Bell's. I don't give a fuck if that's the last job in the world. I still wouldn't work there. Like we gotta take a stand. Like it's like we don't take a stand no more. Like these motherfuckers, our black people are weak. They are weak. These niggas, you can go out and talk about how gangster you are. You kill a nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. That shit means nothing to me. Nothing to me. Cause it wouldn't take me nothing to get on some gangster shit and kill you. Cause I don't like how much pussy you niggas are. You know what I mean? So it don't take nothing for me to kill a nigga. But at the same time, it takes a lot to me to cut off all these motherfucking these white supremacists, they businesses and shit, and I'm not fucking with them no more. That takes a lot. But you can't do that. Niggas want to still go eat at Wendy's, want to still go eat at Taco Bell's, they still want to support the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Listen, and I go to talking media too. This nigga still sitting out here, you still supporting that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. I speak on all that shit. Y'all niggas ain't fully about your people like that. We talk about this shit, but niggas is you really with it? What is it really about? Like, are we really gonna do this shit or not? Or we gonna pretend and we gonna bullshit?
Mhm.
That's my point. That's why I tell. That's why I come as LT. That's why I come the way I come, and I hold this almost like motherfuckers like, oh, they can't come at me a certain type of way, or I'm on some other shit. You know what I mean? I got this you know, like I'm an alpha in a way, cause I am an alpha. I'm a leader, cause niggas ain't willing to do what I do. And I don't lie about that shit. You ask my wife, nigga. I don't. If I tell you I'm not gonna fuck with shit, I'm not gonna fuck with it. And it just is what it is. It will fuck where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Right.
My wife made a mistake one time and brought me some Wendy's one time. Nigga, I threw that shit in the trash. That's a fact. She made a mistake. She forgot. I threw that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I'm about my shit. I'm always on my shit. I'm always real about my shit. That's why I said ain't nobody listen. Like the reason I'm aggressive and I'm and maybe even come off that I'm kind of a little bit of a bully, if you want to say that, right? Reason I'm like that because I can stand on my shit. I mean motherfuckers that come on this shit that say they can stand on what I'm standing on. I live my shit. I live my principles. That's a fact. I live on my shit. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying that it's certain shit. I know what I stand on. I stand on that shit. Ain't no way niggas still out here sitting here watching football. Listen, I got respect for Talking Media, and I told Talking Media, nigga, I would never come on your show as long as you doing football. He knows that. And I told him how much that shit is weak and it's bullshit. Don't hide my feelings, nigga.
I think next month will be the last month you'll be on the show because the NBA season almost over.
Say again?
I said next month will probably be your last month to be on the show because NBA season almost over.
No, we do that. No, he got the NBA shit going. That's what he do. Hold on, give me a second. LT.
Yo,
Yeah. Listen, and I'm gonna say this too. And I know people might be like, "Oh, Kenny, well, you still fuck with him and shit like that, right?" I want people to understand this. I understand that somehow black people ain't on a level that I'm on. I get that, and I respect that, and I give people the space to try to grow. You get what I mean? Because everybody don't see what I see, and I get that, right? But there's certain shit that I won't be I won't be a part of. That's just a fact.
right.
So I understand it. Listen, I got love for Talking Media, but Talking Media never listen. Talking Media can never ever come on here and question what I do at all. Like far as like, yo, if you still watching football and shit like that, then you can't question me at all. Or any of your fucking white supremacists that you continue to keep watching because you think, oh, you know. And like I said, if you was about Colin Kaepernick shit, and then you switched over and you started just watching football because all of a sudden, whatever reason you thought in your mind everything is okay about that, then nigga you weren't really with Colin. And it's not just about Colin Kaepernick. It's about our people. It's about us staying on code. We can't even stay on code for football. Let me explain something to black folks. If we just stop fucking with football, you know how much football be done? Oh, we got talking meat up in the building. Hold on. I brung him up. I heard him. I think he heard me talking about him.
What's going on?
What up, talking media?
What up, talking?
Nothing.
Listen.
What's up?
Like I was saying, talking media watch that. He do that football. He watch that football. I don't respect that shit. That's just a fact. And talking, didn't I tell you that?
Yes, you did.
I never lie. I never bullshit nobody. I don't respect that shit. I told him I never come on your show when you plan that shit. Right?
Right.
Okay. So I want everybody out here in the atmosphere to know that Kenny don't bullshit. Whatever I'm saying on this show, I told talking media. Motherfucker said, oh, you ain't gonna talk that shit to talking when talking on the show. Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Cause I already said that to him. Remember that. Yeah, I want motherfuckers to understand how real I be. It ain't about being real. I didn't give a fuck about the real shit. This is about I'm honest with my brothers and I'm honest with people that I care about. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, at the end of the motherfucking day, everybody, you know, nobody could talk about me about being about my people or question me about being about my people when niggas can't stop watching white supremacy shit. Talking media?
Yes,
you
sir.
do that shit, and I don't give a fuck if it's a benefit. I don't give a fuck if it's a however you look at it. You know what I mean? Our brother Colin Kaepernick ain't got no job, but Tim Tebow just got a job, didn't he?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Kenny, you heard
Right.
it.
Why is that? Why is that talk? Hold on, LT. Why is that talk?
Quote Paul Mooney, the complexion for the protection for the collection.
Right. But you still watch football. You still promote that shit. You still do your channel on that shit. And that's what I'm saying. And so that's what I'm saying. The reason I'm okay with black people and segregation is because black people don't understand that like we can't sacrifice shit for us. If we can't sacrifice nothing for us, how the fuck are we gonna go out here and ask white people to treat us fairly when we don't even treat ourselves fairly? Matter of fact, fuck that, treating us fairly, we won't even stick up for each other.
I forgot.
How did we talk about the injustice that goes on and try to get white people to understand where we come from when we won't stand up for us? We won't fight for us. Like this shit is out of yo. I don't want to listen. And I told Talking Me we had this conversation before. I never understand why niggas are still watching football when they did that shit to Colin Kaepernick. I don't understand that. And motherfuckers, oh, you know, that was just one guy. I heard plenty of this shit. I'm telling you, he stood up for people that didn't. That he stood up for. He lost his livelihood because he wanted to stand up for people that was getting killed in the street. Black people that look like you. And I just don't understand that. I just don't understand how black people can go back and buy NFL shit I don't understand why black people go back and even play for the NFL. I don't even understand why black people are still covering the NFL. They already told you what they felt. And then to throw some shit in your face as a black person, Tim Tebow get a job. Fuck out of here, man. All that shit did was agitate how I feel. And I know I'm right about this situation. Black people are the problem of why we keep getting disrespected, because we don't stand for shit. We can keep blaming white people for how bad we been treated out here, the police and all that shit. We don't stand for nothing. That right there with the whole Colin Kaepernick shit, how hard is that? Not to fuck with the NFL, not to buy their motherfucking merchandise. How hard is that? But we don't do it though. But go ahead, talking. You wanna say something on this? Cause you one of them.
Kenny, I forgot to.
Go ahead, talking. It's on you, brother.
My fault.
Okay. All right. Also, what made it worse with Colin Kaepernick, you had a lot of black NFL players throwing them under the bus. Well, not a lot, but some, and also some sold them out, like Malcolm Jenkins. And I definitely don't agree with Tim Tebow getting the job. He's horrible. He's horrible.
Well, what that got to do with you?
What you mean?
You still promoting football. You still doing your shows on the football shit. You listen, we can do this shit. We can talk about Malcolm Jenkins. We can talk about everybody else. We can talk about the white supremacists that whiteballed him from the NFL. But you are still choosing right now to do shit for the NFL. That's what you do. You can't blame nobody else. That's what you choosing to do. If Colin Kaepernick is right, nigga, why are you still siding with the motherfuckers that are oppressing him? Why are you still doing that? I don't understand that. I never listen. Explain that to me, talking.
Why do I still put stuff with the NFL about the NFL on my channel?
Why you still do stuff on your NFL channel when you totally agree with me about Colin Kaepernick? About our people or how they disrespecting us. And you do it, we talk about this shit all the time, but you still continue to promote their product. You still somehow, some way promote their shit. Explain that to me.
To quote Wesley Snipes, it's business, never personal.
Okay. Well, listen, and just like I said, as long as black people, and just like I said, as long as black people think the way that you think, that this shit is just about business, this shit ain't about business, about me. If this happened to you, talking media, I would shut every fucking thing I'm doing down. If I'm fucking with a company or whatever the situation may be, I'm not fucking with it. That's my principle. That's what I'm standing on. And so that's what you're telling me. You ain't doing no different than what Candace Owens is saying. This is about business. This is about money. So you, at a certain point of what you're saying is that you don't stand for nothing. You stand for that money to a certain extent. You stand for business. Because it ain't about black people. It's about what you as an individual, as a black person, or your family situation. That's all that means. But the same shit happened to Colin Kaepernick can happen to you. It may not be in the exact same way what happened to Colin, but it can happen to you in the same way. That's what I'm trying to ask here. I'm asking questions. This is all you talking?
What else you want to know?
So you just okay with you doing what you doing? That's what I want to know. Was you just okay with promoting the NFL, continue to do what they do, after they did what they did to Colin Kaepernick? You tell me it's just about business, it's about money. So how is you different? My question is, how is you different from Candace Owens then?
One, I ain't never throw my own people under the bus.
Well, actually you are.
How?
Actually you are. Because you chose a side over Colin Kaepernick, which is a black man that's standing up for us, that did what he did. So you took a side already. So fucking with that shit, the NFL like that. Do you need to do a channel to promote your shit? To make your shit what it is? The fuck with the NFL? No, you don't. You don't have to do that. You're choosing to do that. You don't need the NFL. Your channel is bigger than outside of you stop doing the NFL. So I'm trying to figure out, what do you don't understand what I'm saying? What do you don't understand that you are taking the side though, talking?
How?
I just told you. Let me ask, all right, fine. Let's go to the beginning of it. Do you believe what Colin Kaepernick was saying?
Yes.
All right. So you believe in what Colin Kaepernick was saying. He was right about his stand, about what he was doing, right?
Right.
Now, let me ask you this question. Why are you still supporting the NFL? After they did what they did to him, and nigga, you are a black man, and some shit that same shit that Colin Kaepernick is talking about, just because it's not happening to you, it can happen to you, and you know it probably did happen to you in your past or whatever. So why are you still supporting a product, a business that says fuck you? Go ahead, it's on you talking.
Okay. Look, okay, I look at my channel as a business. Well, like a business. Excuse me for a second.
LT. LT.
Hold on.
This is my point. This is what I always try to tell people. Listen, we have our different points of views about some shit, but listen, I get people stand on their shit, but that don't mean that shit is right. People have their opinions and shit like that. It doesn't mean that shit is right. And it do devastate our black community in a way. And our black people see that it's a contradiction of our black people. And we need to really realize that shit. Like, motherfucker can't keep saying, oh, well, you know, I'm with Colin, but, you know, we still support the motherfuckers that's against him, that whiteballed him out of the league. That shit ain't cool. You can't keep saying that you're about the same shit. We can't do that. That's what I mean about being on code. Sorry. There's certain shit that we gotta be on code about. And we can't be on code about certain shit. Then what are we doing? What are we talking about? We just talking. And like I told y'all, I live my shit. See, that's one thing. A motherfucker can't say, oh, Kenny talking. No, I live my shit. I live mine. You can ask any friends. You can ask anybody that ever know me. I stand on my shit. I used to throw football Sundays and shit at my house. Niggas will tell you we don't do that shit over there no more. Motherfuckers that love me, got love for me, tell you, oh, he don't do that. And they ain't invited over here. But I don't watch that shit over here. Remember DL, he was talking about, oh, I was at somebody's house, and I forgot where I was at, and I started watching the game. No, nigga, I'm out. Ain't none of that shit. I'm out. First of all, I'm not going nowhere where that shit can happen. I'm not supporting none of that shit. And even if I'm in that space, I'm out. I'm gone. I stand on my people.
What about these high school football games?
You said what?
That in my opinion, that even goes for these high school football games. That don't be on code with Kaepernick.
Hey, listen. First of all, I leave that shit up. Hold on. I leave that shit up to those high school football players or whoever they are, because in fact they don't get paid for this shit. They don't get paid for being in the league. And at the same time, I done seen more high school players stand up for Colin Kaepernick and take a knee for him. A solidarity with him more than the motherfuckers in the NFL. So please, don't do that. Don't do that, LT. That's bullshit. But go ahead. Go ahead, talking me.
What you want to know?
I asked you a question. I say, how are you about the movement? And you continue to keep on supporting the motherfuckers that's against the movement. Trying to figure that out, bro.
Like I told you, it's business.
Mm-hmm.
And also with the NFL live streams, that's where I get a lot of views for my channel.
Mm-hmm. NFL live stream, that's where you get your business from. So it's not about your people, it's more about business, right? Right?
So are you saying I'm not down for my people?
I'm asking a question. I'm asking is that you say this is about business, right? You keep telling, listen, you can't do two things listen, and I need people that really truly understand this. You can't do two things at once in this type of situation. If your people are being oppressed and your people are being fucked up, you have to choose a side. This whole notion that, oh, I could be about business. If your business is still siding with the motherfuckers that are oppressing you, then something's wrong about that. Do you understand that? You can say, oh, well, I'm with Colin, I'm with his shit, blah, blah, blah. But you still deal with the motherfuckers that is oppressing him. That's like having a motherfucker sitting there. You say, oh, well, you know what, I'm with Colin. I'm with my homeboy. But you know what? I do business with a nigga that was beating my homeboy up. But I do business with him, so I kind of like, all right, it happened. It's okay. It happened, but I'm doing business over here. How do you think that? How can you separate that? That's what I'm asking, talking me. How can you separate that?
I wouldn't do no business with anybody that beat up my homeboy.
Okay, well, it's the same. It's the same thing. I guess you don't see it that way, but it's fine. But it's like it's your people. They hurt Colin Kaepernick. They hurt us because they could have did that to you or me. And you basically saying that's okay that happened because I do business, or they did that to Colin, but they ain't doing it to me. That's what you saying. Right or wrong? I make money off of them. They ain't do it to me, so I agree with Colin, but it ain't hurting my profit. Ain't that what you kind of saying though, talking?
No.
What were you saying? Let me know.
Of course, yeah, the owners definitely hurt him, but also a lot of his fellow black players hurt him more by not standing with him.
Okay.
Or just as much, excuse me.
Okay. That's what you standing on? You standing on because those players did what they did. I ain't talking about them. See, you keep acting like I'm talking about them. I'm talking about what you are doing. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about what you are doing. See, listen. This is that shit that I tell everybody. Self-awareness. People need to be self-aware of what the fuck they do. What they're doing. You are sitting here trying to tell me that the reason you doing what you doing is because of the other players in the NFL that's doing what they're doing.
No.
So that's why I kind of do what I do and ignore what's happening to Colin Kaepernick, or I'm not on code because there's other black niggas doing it. That's what you saying. That's how it's coming off. I'm not saying you saying that, but I'm saying that's how it comes off. But go ahead.
What else you want? What else you want to know?
I'm asking the question: if am I saying it? Is that right, or what I'm saying, or not?
That I'm doing because the other players are doing it.
Right. You see other black people doing it, so it's okay to do.
No.
All right. So why are you doing what you're doing? That's what I need to know.
Like I told you, it's business.
So that's all it's about. There's no other. There's nothing else with that. It's just
Pretty
business. Much. Right. So you willing to, like I said, to come to my conclusion is you're willing to sell your people out like Candace Owens for a profit.
Oh no.
This is not a oh no shit. Talking meter. That's what you saying. It's no other shit you not explain to me is nothing else different. It's nothing else different than what you saying, bro.
I don't make a profit. I don't really make a profit.
You just said that that's why you do what you do, because you make a profit from doing the NFL shit.
I ain't pulling no
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with you. If you pull the same money she pulled, you know what I'm saying. Stop it. You know what I'm saying. Stop that shit. You know exactly what I'm saying. My dude, you're basically saying it's okay I'm doing what I'm doing because it's not personal, it's business. It's about money. So you about making your money, even though that you continue to come on the show and what you say you stand for, right? That's not really what that is, because it's about profit with you when it comes to doing your shit on your channel. Your channel is to make a profit. So you'll use the same platform that you use your platform, the same shit that they got, that Colin Kaepernick got blackballed from, whiteballed from. So you okay with that? You can make money off of it, but you ain't gonna stand with Colin. You okay with it. It's not even just standing with Colin. It's just standing with black people because that shit wasn't right and we know it ain't right. And you know it ain't right. And you said it ain't right, but you still side with that shit because it makes you money. So how do I supposed to get how do I not understand that, bro? How do I understand that?
Well, haven't they been doing it to us forever? Making money off of us?
So it's about wow. Wow. Mm. Talking, I thought you was better than that, dude.
What?
What you saying out your mouth? I thought you was better than that. You're saying that okay, because they did it to us. You okay with siding with them because they did it to us?
I'm not siding with them.
Yeah, well, yeah, you are. And how much you try to pretend that you're not siding with them because you think that this is just business, nigga. I got business, and I won't fuck with certain people, and I won't do certain shit. I won't talk about certain shit on my channel. I won't do it. So, but you told me you do it because it's business. So it ain't about your people. It's about business with you. So that's fine. So stand on that shit. Don't try to pretend that like you about your people. You about business, right? Let's be honest. Like we're not gonna bullshit anymore. Let's be honest. Talking. That's what it's about, right?
So you
Because
saying
whatever. Go ahead.
so you saying I can't do my business and be about my people?
Not if you doing business that's oppressing your own people. No, you can't. Sorry. I don't know why you think that that's okay. I don't know why you think that's all right. Talking. I do business without the NFL. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm okay. And listen, I may not get the views and shit like that, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I give a fuck about my people. So, yes, you gotta choose. And I keep telling you that. You keep putting yourself in this prediction of that you feel like you don't gotta choose. Yes, you will. You gotta choose certain way. Cause you know why? Cause sooner or later motherfuckers like me gonna make you choose. And motherfuckers that don't look like me gonna make you choose. It's comfortable and it's safe for you right now to do what you do, right? But after a while, you're going to have to choose what side you on, bro. You keep thinking like, oh, this shit. Oh, I ain't about my people. No, you're not about your people because you are doing the opposite of what your people is asking you to do, and you know that. So don't try to play acting like you don't know what your people want and what we need and what you need to stand for. You know what we want and you know what we stand for. You choosing to take that side because it benefits you. You just said it. Don't play that game with me, dude. Listen, I'm not that dude to play that game with of acting like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I know what you're doing. Like you said, I do this shit because it benefits me. So you're no different than Candace Owens. Now, I'm not saying you going out every day and you making videos to shit on black people, but you ain't no different from her because you choosing to side with white supremacy because it benefits you over what you know that is right. But you still side with the opposite side because the opposite side benefits you. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Talking.
That's your that's your opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact. LT,
Okay.
LT, what you think about it?
Okay, you're right.
Well, I know I'm right. That's a thing. You can't tell me I'm wrong about it. It's a fucking fact. I'm not lying about it. I ain't trying to make nothing up about you or what you do or who you support or who you don't support. It's a fact. But go to LT. I'm sorry. Go to LT. What you think? LT. This nigga LT boss, boy. Tell you this nigga, man.
LT, what you got going on back there?
LT. The hell?
Looks like his mic is muted.
Now, I know he's muted, but this nigga smoking that good. Come on, Al. Man, get your shit together, man. Anyway. Now, anybody in the chat that think I'm lying about how I'm coming at talking media, come on up in the building or say it in the chat. But mainly come on up in the building. I seen your link to come up in there. Like I said, listen. I just want to make this very clear. My man, talking media always treated me with respect and grace. But I wouldn't be as real as I am not to tell him the truth. So, like I said, my brother is doing the white supremacist work for them as well. Now, if somebody came to me and said, Kenny, this is what you're doing, and this ain't right that you're doing, and it goes against what you saying and what you say you're about, I had to take that and like I would take that. I'm like, okay. I may get a little upset about it, or I may listen to it, whatever it may be. But I would listen to it. And I would take it and I would have to, really truly think about it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, LT. But what I'm saying, LT, is that, listen, dude, I've been told you that, right? I've been telling you this, but I'm telling you this again so you understand how much this shit you almost a hypocrite. Because on one hand, you want to you feel Colin Kaepernick what he's saying, but you continue to be a part of the same people that oppress him. That the reason he don't got a job, you still promote them and give them money and shit like that, and you say, well, it benefit me though. Do you understand that? Talking. You understand that?
I understand what I get what you're saying, Kenny.
You got nothing to say about that.
Far as
what I just said. You got nothing to say about that.
of course, I definitely think Colin Kaepernick should have been screwed up, shouldn't have been, kicked out of the NFL, especially just for, his protest. Because there's players who've done way worse and kept on getting on teams.
Mm-hmm.
But just for one peaceful protest that didn't offend anybody, he just gets completely, how can I put it?
White ball.
Well,
white ball.
That, well,
okay, they got white ball, and you know that. Come on, man.
I was gonna say ostracized, but we can go with that too.
He got white ball. You know that. No, you know he got white ball. You know he got white ball. Hey, listen. Come on. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'll let you speak. Go ahead.
Oh, you said you let LT go?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's on you.
But yeah, it was jacked up that he was white ball and ostracized practically overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely still think that he can still be a contributor on the team.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it.
And also, excuse me, the NFL definitely had to settle with him because they knew that they were guilty in colluding with him being white ball.
Is that it?
That's it. What else? Anything else you?
No, no, I don't expect nothing. I don't expect nothing else you said, man. You said what you said, and it is what it is. And just like I said, it goes down to my remarks last time. And like I said about black people, this is the real reason why I say black people should need to be segregated. This is a real part of the reason. Talking media is a part of that. Is because it's simple fact, and niggas don't understand that you stay on code with your people. And then if you sell them out like that, you put them in a bad position. As much as you think that you side with them, oh, I agree with them, but you don't do nothing about it. It's not no actions behind it. Your action is to side with the oppressors that did what they did to them. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I don't understand that, and I don't know why niggas don't understand that shit. I don't know why niggas don't understand it. I don't know why black people do not understand that. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Your actions mean more. Talking meat is basically saying, oh, you know what? He's right about what he's saying. You sound like a white person or white liberal or talking, oh, well, I agree with him, but you know what? We're not going to change nothing. It is what it is, but and I agree, and that's all that matters. I agree with him and let him know that I'm okay with him taking the stand. I'm all right with that. That don't mean nothing. That means nothing, talking media. Because you agree with Colin Kaepernick means nothing. What are you doing behind that? What I know that you're doing is that you are still siding with the motherfuckers that and still benefiting them, putting money in their pocket. The same people that did what they did to Colin Kaepernick, you still putting money in their pocket, dude. And so, like I said, like, what are you saying? I'm trying to ask you that, honestly. Talking to me, I'm honestly asking you that. What are you doing? What are you doing to help Colin? You keep saying he's right, but what are you doing behind that? What's your actions behind it?
I can see your point.
No, it's not about seeing my point. It's about what are you doing? See, everybody can see my point. Everybody know my point. I know I'm right. It ain't about that you telling me I'm right. I know I'm right. But I'm asking, what are you doing behind that? What are you doing that you know what I'm saying that's right? What are you doing behind that? All you doing is the same motherfucker. Listen, think about how fucked up this is. Talking. Think about how fucked up this is. Imagine you fuck with me, right?
Right.
Right? And motherfuckers say, you know what? We getting Kenny out here because Kenny talking about the injustice that goes on in YouTube. It's a fact though. It's not like some shit that I'm making up or nothing like that. You know it's happening because I'm black. That's why they doing it.
Right.
Right? You know that. And All of a sudden, you know that. And so then you come in and then you do this shit. Like you say, you know, I'm with Kenny, man. Fuck that shit. I'm not fucking with this. I'm not fucking with YouTube no more because they getting out on my man, and my man, you know, he you know, they trying to take away his shit. You know what I mean? On some racist shit, right? And then
Right.
Wheezy come in, and Wheezy say, you know what? I understand where Kenny coming from, but you know what? I got, you know, you know, this is business. This is business. It's business week, you know. I got to do business. Like Kenny bullshitting. Like that's how it comes off. Kenny bullshit. His situation is bullshit.
Right.
That's how that comes off. And that's what I'm saying to you. You are sitting here saying that Colin Kaepernick shit and the rest of our black people that ride with him, we all bullshit. Because it's business for you. It's just about business. And like I said, if they treat us that way, or they treat Colin Kaepernick that way, nigga, if you was in that position of Colin Kaepernick, they'd treat you the same way, nigga. And you know that. And that's the bad part about it. You know better. But you sitting here, you trying to tell me, oh, it's just business. It ain't business, nigga. This is about our people. And you still side with a motherfucker that oppress us? And you know better. It's not like you don't know better, talking media. You know better. But you sitting there siding with our oppressors. You still doing they shit for them. You still making them money. Because as much you say it's benefiting you, it's making them money, nigga. It's giving them clout. Oh, shit is alright. We getting back to what we normally are. The Colin Kaepernick shit is over. No, it's not. We should never ever feel that way. But that's what you did, Talk. And I get it. I get it in a certain way. But at the same time, dude, you out of pocket, dude. You out of pocket. Give me a second. All right, I'm back, people. Good, LT. What up? Yeah, hey, you don't talking about the live is breaking up. You the one breaking up, nigga. You always want to come in here with that bullshit. What up? Go ahead. LT. This nigga.
LT, you out there?
There you go. Yeah, this nigga tripping. Listen, my brother talking. You know I'm 100 with you. I don't bullshit nobody.
Right.
Do you understand what you doing? Like, nah, seriously. Like, do you understand? Like, I understand that you about Colin Kaepernick and you about the movement and shit like that. Do you understand that that's what you doing? Of on your show a lot of times is actually like it's hypocritical shit. It's almost going against of what you say you stand for. Do you understand that?
I can see how it might look to some people.
No, I didn't say other people. I said you. I didn't say other people. It's got nothing to do with other people. This got something to do with you. Do you see that? It ain't got nothing to do with other people think. Listen, it ain't even got to a point to a certain extent of how I fucking think. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Nigga, that in a way,
Can I ask you something? Why is it hard for you not to understand that?
what you mean?
Like, why is it not hard for you? Because you keep saying, "Oh, I can see that. I can see it from other people." No, I'm asking you. Do you understand that you're putting out disinformation? Like you're like at one point you say, "Oh yeah, I'm about Colin Kaepernick," but you still sign with the same people that oppress Colin Kaepernick. And then you tell me, "Oh, it's just business." It's not business, dude. It's about our people. It's about what we stand for. And if we don't stand for nothing, like, dude, you're a prime example that why we don't stand for what we stand for. Because or why people don't stand for shit. Because you're sitting here, you're the prime example of that. You say, well, you know what, they can do it to us. But you know what? I'm still gonna make my little money off of it, even though it's hurting other black people. That's how that comes off. And then you can't say, like I think you're gonna say, and like you was saying, was that that's just your opinion. No, it's not just my opinion. That's how it is. That's just how it is. You cannot just say, oh, it's just your opinion. No, it's not just my opinion. Now, you can say it's my opinion if you just say, you know what, fuck it, Kenny, you know what, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm standing on this shit. I'm doing what I'm doing. If you standing on it, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But at the same time, I gotta make a decision sooner or later. Because you're basically telling me,
Which
mm-hmm,
I'm definitely in support of. I was looking, I'm definitely still looking forward to it. Matter of fact,
mm-hmm,
I tried to get interviews with them to talk about it on my channel, but they never responded back to me.
mm-hmm.
We had those leagues like they're trying to start. I'm definitely in support of that, and I definitely would put that, showcase that on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if the NFL wants to be brought to his knees, half the NFL players are going to have to pull out and start their own.
You say it again?
I said they really want to drop the NFL to his knees. A lot of the black players are going to have to get out, start their own,
Mm.
like Ricky Williams and T.O. are trying to do.
Okay. Listen, let me just say something to you. This is the problem. Know what I'm hearing. If you're talking about they need to do nothing, need to do something. They wouldn't be making no money. They wouldn't have no support without us.
Right?
We gotta take a stand as fans. As we not the athletes, we the ones that support they product. See, that's what you're not understanding. You keep acting like, oh, it's all on them, nigga. When they see us not supporting that product, they see the numbers doing like this is like you keep saying, you talk about, well, it was still brothers, they still play in the NFL, they continue to play. The reason they continue to keep playing because of niggas like you that continue to keep on making excuses for them of playing. See, we told them already. So now we gotta take action. Now we gotta say we not supporting y'all, man. Fuck out of here. And like I said, it might feel lonely over here, but it just is what it is. You think I don't want to itch every nigga? I used to throw football Sundays all the time. That's what I used to do. That was one of my shits that I did. Don't do it no more. I can live stream that shit. I know I get big ratings on my YouTube channel for that. I know I could. I don't do it no more. The fuck out of here, man. You gotta take a stand, talking media. You keep talking about everybody else, but what are you doing? You can talk about everybody else or what they need to be doing, but what are you doing? And like I said, I can't question nobody else or what they're doing if I'm not doing the shit that I say, what I'm asking or saying to other people. That's the point, talking. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Do you understand that you are a part of the problem? Because you're not taking the stand at all. You kind of is taking the stand. You're basically saying, oh, I'm going to do what I'm going to do because it benefits me. I benefits off of it. That's what you're saying to your own people. But you come on the show and you tell how much you care about the people, you love the people, but you don't take a stand. What stand are you taking? What action are you taking? That's what I need to know. And like I said, I'm asking this question because I'm asking because maybe I could be wrong. What action are you taking?
As far as the NFL or
no, for your people, period. Listen, you keep thinking this is about NFL shit, right? I'm talking about for your people. Like I didn't just stop watching the NFL or stop supporting the NFL because because I wanted to just get back at the NFL. No. This shit bigger than that. This is about my people. Listen. This shit bigger than that. If you don't understand that, then it's a problem. Talking, you need to be very educated about your people a little bit more. You need to just have a little bit more respect for your people. Because if you think it's just about what you thinking, nah, bro. I don't just do this shit just because of I need to do it. No. Or I'm just doing it because I just want to feel black. Or I just want to feel that way or that way. No, I do this shit because this shit affects my people. I stopped doing and I stopped fucking with people because I know it's for a reason that it like what I'm doing and I'm stopped not fucking with shit is because I know that this has an effect on my people. So I don't want to be a part of some shit that has effect on my people in a bad way like that. I want to be a part of my people on some positive shit. And I love my people. And I'm going to continue to fight for them. And I always will side with my people. I don't give a fuck if I gotta lose out, not watch football, not watch this, not bring that type of money in, or whatever it is, nigga. I'm okay with that. Cause you know why? Cause I love my people. That's the difference. Talking. Do you understand that?
I get what you're saying.
No, you get what I'm saying, but do you understand it? Because you can get what I'm saying all you want. Do you truly understand? Do you truly get it?
I get it.
All right, so what are you gonna do, bro? You gonna continue to do your shit on your show?
Something I definitely gotta think about.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this.
What?
I respect that. Because I need you to think about that. And no lie to you. No lie to you. If you would told me something different tonight, like if you would told me, like, no, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Be honest with you. I say, you know what? Talking, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more, man. That's just where I was coming at. I'm just telling you the truth. It's like you told me the truth. You say, hey, I gotta think about it. Right? But if you didn't tell me that you wasn't gonna think about it and nothing like that, I'm like, oh, you know what? This nigga just, he buck dancing. He cooning. Because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about what I'm saying. And I'm not saying I'm 100% right. I know I would never ever come off that way. And like I said, you don't actually 100% gotta agree with me. But I want you to do the research of what I'm saying too. I want you to understand that you got to do research of what you when you talking about the shit that I'm talking about. I'm just not talking about this shit because I hate white people or I want to go against the white society or the elites or no shit like that. Listen, I don't spend that much energy in my life to deal with that shit. You feel me?
Right.
I don't have that. I don't spend my life that type of energy dealing with that dumb shit like that. But I know one motherfucking thing. I know who is against my people. And I know who I'm not going to fuck with. I know that for a fact. So, it is what it is. But can I say this? I appreciate you and I love you for just saying that, you know what? I got to think about it.
All right.
You got anything to say, anything else about this situation?
Not
No,
really.
seriously, just be your honest opinion. Just what you want to say. Go ahead. I'll give you the floor. It's on you. Say what you want to say.
I mean, like I said, well, like I said, I do the NFL stuff for just basically for the views, and it's like okay, I always like okay, it's like okay, if you run a bar now, you more of a wine guy, a beer guy, right, Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, say if you didn't like beer,
Mm-hmm.
but your customers do. That's the main thing they get when they come there. You gonna make sure that you always got beer in your cooler, taps, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I do the NFL stuff. It's basically for business.
Mm-hmm. Think about what you said though.
Yeah.
Debunk your shit. Think about what you said. Imagine if okay, well fine. You say, you know, drink the beer or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But think about this. Imagine that drink is racist. Would you keep selling it?
No.
All right then. Okay. That what we talking about? What we talking about? Why we having this conversation about it? If it's racist, what are we talking about? I don't give a fuck how many racist people come in and drink that drink. Cause it's racist. I will cut that shit off. And first of all, if my business was about bringing these racist people in, something wrong with that. You understand what I'm saying here?
Yep.
Come on, bro. I'm cutting that off. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I don't care how much the benefit is. If that fucking shit that I'm bringing in that's benefiting me that's racist, I'm cutting that off. Because you know why? Because at the same time, that means, just imagine, just say I choose a choice. I say, you know what? I'm only taking in the racist people that buy this racist beer. I cut everybody else off. And they don't come in. Right? And just say it's a couple of fuck motherfuckers that come in, couple of niggas that come in and say, you know what, but the beer is good. And they come in anyways and buy the beer or whatever. right? Of course I don't give a fuck. If I'm a racist, of course I don't. See, this ain't about profit. This is about morals, integrity. You feel me?
Right.
So that's what this is about. So I don't like. It's not about what people. It's about profit. Oh no no. And I know it's gonna be people that's gonna leave some shit and they're gonna leave me some shit. We're talking me. We're talking about profit. He right. Yeah. Listen. I'm not saying he ain't right. I'm just saying talking media cannot continue to keep coming on my platform and keep talking about black issues if you don't stand on it. You're not doing anything to stand on it. And just because you say, oh, well, I do this and I do that, but you still, like, I don't do anything to, and even if I find out about that I'm doing some shit and I'm, um, spending my money or giving anything to any white supremacist organizations, I stop. That's just a fact. I stopped doing that shit. So I stand on some shit. So like a lot of people can't be like, oh, well, can you tell me? No, nigga, I stand on my shit, and everybody know I stand on my shit. I love talking media. Ain't no disrespect to talking media at all. I just need my brother to understand that what he's doing ain't right. To keep on, you can't keep on coming on the channel and keep talking about black issues and talk about how much you love black people, but when at the same time, as soon as it's over, you start doing a channel and then I'm promoting it. Well, I don't promote it. Well, I am promoting it. I'm promoting your shit. Going on your channels when, even though I ain't doing the football shit, but I'm still promoting your channel. I can't do that no more. That shit is, how is that protecting our people? It's not protecting our people. That's actually putting our people in harm's way because we telling our people it's okay to go ahead and just make your money, even though it's still fucked up. You side with the motherfuckers that fuck you over. It's okay with that. That's what we telling everybody talking. That's what we doing. We telling all the young folks it's okay as long as you making some money. It can fuck your man's over, even though he's standing for something righteous. But long as that same company is still giving you something, it's okay. That's what we saying, talking. That's what we telling the young folks. You think I'm lying about that? Or you think I'm over exaggerating? What you think?
No, I don't think you lying. No, I don't think you lying.
You think I'm over exaggerating?
No.
Let me ask you something. Have you thought about what I was saying ever?
Talking about talking about here today, or
Yeah, today, what I'm talking about.
yeah, I thought about some of the things you've been saying.
And why you choose the opposite of that? That's what I want to know. But I want to have a better understanding that. I understand the money part of it, but what's the other part about it? Why you think that you should take that side?
Basically,
Talking?
basically that's pretty much it. It's just the business. Well, just the business side.
This business. That's fine. I get it. I get it in a certain type of way, but I think you know the crazy part about it, I think that I never would see it that way because of the simple fact that my people ain't about business. We did our business already here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it a certain type of way. You know what I mean? We still need our we've been old in this country. So for me, I look at it a different way, bro. I'm sorry, I do. And like I said, like I'm glad that you think that you got to think about it, but at the same time, yeah, listen, um, I got love for you, bro, but you on the wrong side of this fuck shit when it comes to our people. Like you really are disrespecting our people by siding with that shit. And but then at the same, what makes it so disrespectful is that you uh saying, okay, well, Kenny, you right about this injustice shit, but then at the same time, you turn right around, excuse me, and make those same people that I'm mad about, same people that I got, excuse me, and I got something against, and you side with them and you make them money, you buy they merchandise. What you think about that, bro?
I definitely get what you're saying.
Mm. That's it. All right, people. I'm gonna let talking me get up out of here. He got nothing else to say. He can't listen. There's no disrespect to my brother talking media and nothing like that, but he need to think about that, and I gotta think about what I gotta think about supporting him, and that's just a fact. Um, I got love for my brother talking media,
I got love for you
uh,
too, Kenny.
you know, we gotta make a decision, and it mainly on your side. You gotta make a decision who you riding with, and like I said, I can't. I'm gonna be very honest about this shit, and I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be real about it, but I'll be real about it. Listen, I gotta be real about this shit. I can't support you anymore. That I know that you told me out your mouth that I do this shit because it's not personal. It's about profit, and so it's about you getting getting money and shit. So yeah, that I feel a certain type of way about that, and I mean that when it comes to our people. So um, I gotta think about that again. No, honestly, actually, it's on you. I ain't gonna say it's on me. It's on you. You got to pick and choose what you gonna be about. I can't rock with you no more if you continue to keep on promoting the NFL and shit like that because the simple fact you bringing them money and shit like that, and you know why you doing it. You on purpose trying to do it to benefit yourself when you know that this is the same people that hurt out people that's trying to put out people in the way they vote for Trump. Like honestly, they vote for Republicans to try to put out people. They voting for these suppression bills. That's where they money going. Listen, I don't hate you or nothing, bro. But I mean that. I'll stand on that. All right,
All right.
all right, bro. All right, people. Listen, I want to say this, and I mean this shit to everybody. Um, I stand on what I say. I mean what I say, and if I gotta cut you off you because you want some fuck shit, our people mean shit, and they gotta stand on code. And no lie to you, I think I allowed. Uh, it's not all talking media fault either. This is my fault too because I thought that maybe if he been around us a lot longer that he understand what we stand for. But he took it as like just we have different perspectives and shit like that. That way he can continue to side with white supremacy, and that's not okay, and that's not good. And that was on me. That's partly on me. And as a matter of fact, I blame it on me. I ain't gonna blame it on him. I blame it on me. And so that's on me, people. So that's what that is. Um, yeah. So don't get it twisted. I got love for Talking Me. Talking Me a good dude. It's not that he ain't a good dude, but principle wise, he can't like we can't do this shit anymore. You can't keep on coming on my channel and doing the opposite of I stand for something. You know what I mean? My shit stand for something. And so I can't continue to keep on promoting your shit. And I can't keep on allowing you to come on my channel promoting your shit or just saying what you say you're about and you don't stand on that. So that's what this is about. It's not that personal like you think it is, my people. Talking to me, they gotta pick a side. Do money mean more to you than your principles? That's on Talking to me that he helped choose that. I don't have that. I'm not telling him to pick my side or no shit like that. But and I understand people think differently of me, but it's certain shit like I'm on code. So certain shit I gotta be on code with. You know what I mean? So and if I acknowledge what you are on and what you are doing that's different from what I'm doing, then it's a problem. Everybody on top probably talking about, oh, you trying to get talking to me? No, I'm not. I love Talking to me. I got love for him, man. But I stand on my shit. I stand on it. I stand on my shit. And anybody got a problem with me? Call in. Say what you gotta say. If you want to get up in the building, send me a link. This is what it is. Hold on, let me call Callie, cause Callie was been up in here. And motherfucking what's her name? Oak was be man. Oak birthday. I meant to say happy birthday to Oak. Damn, I meant to say that. Let me call Oak. It's Oak birthday today. This is his birthday today. Let me call him. I thought I had it at home. Calling Oak. It's his birthday today.
What's going on, man?
What up, man? It's your birthday. I thought you was gonna come on the channel today. Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, man.
I thought you was gonna come on the show today. We was gonna do the whole show on Oak's birthday. But hey, you ain't.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I got an hour. I got an hour to kill before I go to sleep.
You gotta go to work tonight?
Gotta go to work in the morning.
What time you gotta go to work?
7 in the morning.
All right, we'll do something real quick. I'm gonna start the show over, and we're gonna come and give you Oak Day.
All right.
All right, bro. I'm gonna send you a link.
All right.
All right. All right. Listen, we get ready to do an Oak birthday. Hey, Oak birthday thing. Hey, Shay, you need to call in, baby. Everybody need to call in. I'm hitting everybody up. We gotta come in. Wish Oak happy birthday. We be right back. It's your boy Kenny Man. Peace and love to the world. We right back. It's Oak Day. This is his birthday.